Hey guys, how's it going? We have got a bodyweight deep burn workout for you today. It is just under 40 minutes long and it's broken up into lower body, upper body, core, finishing on a little bit of lower body on the floor. So you're going to have 40 seconds of each exercise and then a 20-second deep burn where you're going to hold the end of the exercise and either pulse, squeeze, and do some sort of variation to get that deep burn. All right, you guys, don't worry about it. Put some music on. I've got my timer set and ready to go. It is 39 minutes on the dot. So get yourselves ready, get excited, and we start with our knee lifts. In 3, 2, and 1. Knee lifts. Reaching those feet forward to lift those knees up. Hands are reaching out. If you feel good, reach those hands up and overhead. So lots of energy comes from underneath the thigh. Good, so we're taking those arms overhead, warming up those shoulders. Keep drawing those abs in and up. Think about reaching those toes longer in front of you rather than lifting and crunching in the hip flexors. Brush those toes forward. It's almost like you're trying to kick your leg forward. Leave a soft knee. All right, squat and twist. Hands behind the head. One nice deep squat. And rotate knee to opposite elbow. Twist here. And find those obliques starting to switch on. Get a nice little rotation as well. Maybe you warm up through the spine. Maybe you feel a few little cracks starting to release out of your spine as well. Mine tends to go sometimes. So really drive out of those heels. Squeeze and lift at the top. Good, come to the back of your mat. You're going to roll yourself down. You're going to walk yourself out to your high plank. Hold it here. Walk it back in. And roll it back up. And again, drop your chin to your chest, roll yourself down. Walk it out, find that high plank. Walk it back in, and roll yourself up. So we're really finding that lovely bit of articulation through the spine, warming up into the shoulders, and into the upper body. Getting a nice little stretch here through the backs of those legs. Now we're going to roll down one more time, or stay down there if you're already there. Now we're going to go into a bolt plank. So this time, just take those feet a little bit wider, send those hips back to your heels, and bring that weight forward. Push the hips back, bring the weight forward. Every time you bring that weight forward, make sure those shoulders come right over your palms. This is going to warm up into those hip flexors. And really squeeze those glutes when you come back to that high plank. Good job, you guys. You have 10 more seconds here. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Walk it back in or jump it in. We come to our reverse lunge, stepping one foot back. And in, then the other foot back, and in. So we want two 90-degree angles in the knees. So make sure you take a big step back, keeping that chest lifted. Fantastic, guys. 10 seconds to go. We're going to finish on a little heart raiser. And finishing on jumping jacks. Keep it light, keep it lifted. Just getting that heart rate up. Arms overhead. And if jumping is just not happening for you today, you tap it out. But I want you to keep working with me. Go ahead and sing along to whatever's playing. Or if you don't have any music on, sing your favorite song. Let's go, guys. I want this to feel good. Your workout will make you feel good, I promise. And rest. All right, catch your breath. We have a 30-second little breather. I'm just gonna quickly re-explain what we're doing. So we're starting with lower body. Now we have 40 seconds of each exercise, and we follow it with a 20-second burn. So if it's something that we do on both legs, we tend to just do it, I think actually we do this whole thing twice through because we do it on the right and left. That's right. So it depends on what we're doing. But yeah, basically repeats right and left. All right, so the first one is straight down the middle though. Sumo squats. From here, drop down and lift. Drop down and lift. If you want to add some arms, you can. Make it feel pretty. But if you don't want to, hands on your hips. Take it into that nice sumo squat. Really deep. So your toes are pointing out to the corners of the room. Knees will track right over those big toes and middle toes. Watch that your toes aren't pointing out and your knees go in. We just really want to protect that. So make sure it feels like a good natural turnout in the hips and that the ankles aren't over turning out. Now hold this last one here, hold. Little pulses, little pulses. Hands are out, hands are down. It doesn't matter, but you hold it here at the bottom. You gotta get deeper. You have 10 more seconds. Good job, guys. Last 3, 2, 1. Come up to standing. Now I'm gonna step this is my left foot, but go ahead and mirror me. Just mirror me the whole way through. I'm gonna step back to a curtsy and a knee lift. Curtsy, knee lift. Curtsy, knee lift. So drop it right down. You want to step this back foot right behind your front heel so we don't overcross, but we're finding a nice diamond shape through the legs here. So we're still in that turned out position through the hips. Last one, hold the curtsy here. Pulse down, pulse down, pulse down. Tiny little squeezes, tiny little squeezes. Good job, guys. 10 seconds to go to get deeper into that curtsy. Find that deep burn. Find the burn. Find the fire in the thighs. Now we're going to go curtsy to a lateral lunge. Curtsy to a lateral lunge. Curtsy, lateral lunge. Curtsy, lateral lunge. Now you can probably cross a little bit more now because we are getting deeper. We are bringing that chest forward a little bit more on the curtsy. So it's a deeper curtsy. It's not as upright. We can really sit into it. Good job, guys. 10 seconds to go here. And 3, 2, 1. Step it out. Hold your lateral lunge. Hold. Pulse down. Pulse down. Press into this heel and through the outside of the foot. Keep pressing. Keep pressing. You got it, guys. Good. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Come up. Turn to the side. You're going to keep your weight on this leg. Hold it here. Hinge forward. Flex the foot. You're in that single leg deadlift. Bring that knee forward. Hinging forward. Lifting up. Hinging forward. Lifting back up. Hinge forward. And lift. So take this at your own pace. You just want to keep it slow and steady. Keep this underneath leg soft so the knee just has a little bend in it. Woo! Keep those abs tight. Help you keep that balance. Now bring that heel up to the ceiling. Hold on, pulse that heel up and squeeze it. Pulse up and squeeze it. Keep pressing, keep pressing. Good job, you guys. Get a little bit deeper in that supporting leg. Get that footprint on the ceiling. Squeeze, draw those abs in and up. Good, then we're gonna come all the way down to the floor. Whatever foot you were just standing on, keep that foot on the floor. Keep that foot on the floor. We're going to lift our hips up and hold. You're going to flex and lower that leg, point and lift. Flex, lower, point, lift. Flex lower, point lift. Flex lower, point lift. Don't let those hips drop. Good job, guys. Keep it going here. Last one, hold. Drop those hips, lift those hips, down, up. So we've almost done this one in a little bit of a reverse. If it's too much to take those hips all the way down, just take little tiny pulses. That would be fine too. Down, squeeze, lift. Good, bring it in, all the way up. We come back to the beginning for those sumo squats. Feet nice and wide, drop down and lift. Drop down and lift. Keep the chest up, draw those abs in and up. Woo. Fantastic work, you guys. So you're halfway through the lower body now. Three, 2, and 1 to hold it down here. And pulse. And pulse. This really trains into the inner and outer thighs. Driving through those heels. Really starts to switch those glutes on. Good job, you guys. Last 5 seconds here. Big finish, big finish, big finish. Good, come up to standing. Now we just change sides. Curtsy, knee lift. Curtsy, knee lift. So a big step back. Keep the chest lifted on this one, yeah? So this is the upright curtsy. And knee lift. So we're really driving out of this supporting heel, and that's gonna activate that glute. Gonna switch it right on, yeah? How low can you go in that curtsy? Can you drop that back into the floor? Good, 3, 2, 1 to hold that curtsy. Hold it here. Pulse down, little tiny squeezes. Good, you guys. Now this is where it starts to shimmy and shake. Woo, let those legs burn. Feel the fire in your thighs. It's a good burn, yeah? Last 3, 2, 1. Hinge forward for that curtsy. Step it out to the lateral lunge. Curtsy, lunge. Curtsy, lunge. All right, guys, looking good, looking good. Stay with me here. "15 seconds on the clock. This really gets your heart rate up, doesn't it, guys? Hold it here in that lateral lunge and pulse and press. Press into the side of the foot, press to that heel. Start to load it. You should feel their hamstring and glute engage. If not, shift that weight around until you feel it. That thigh's gonna start to burn a little bit. You got 5 seconds. Good, come up. Turn to your side. That front foot stays where it is. Just hinge forward over it. Lift that back leg. You're here, flexing that foot, bringing that knee up and forward. Hinge forward, lift that heel, lift the knee. Hinge forward, heel up, bring it forward, knee to chest. Keep it slow and steady. 10 more seconds. Give me your best reps yet. Feel that control. Now bring that heel up to the ceiling and hold it here, little pulses. Stomp that foot up to the ceiling. Stomp it. Make sure this bottom knee is soft. Good job, guys. 10 seconds to go. Good, come down to the floor. That foot that you were just standing on stays on the mat. Keep it on the mat. Head and hands down, lift those hips. Flex and lower the other foot and point to lift. Flex lower, point lift. Flex lower, point lift. Keep those hips lifted. Try to keep them level. Good work, you guys. Hold it here. You drop those hips all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. Big squeeze to work into those glutes. Remember, if you need it, just hold it here and pulse, rather than having to get your hips all the way back up. Down, up squeeze, down, up squeeze. Let's finish these legs strong. Woo! Lower in, hug it in, roll up. Have a little 30-second breather. Then we're gonna go into the upper body. Woohoo! Ooh, I burnt 100 active calories already. Ooh, and my heart rate is 132 beats a minute. I'm on the functional strength training app on Apple Watch, in case you're wondering, in case you're on the same thing as me. All right, guys, go ahead and take it onto your right forearm and hold your side plank here. Hold it here. So we're working into those obliques and through the shoulder. Hold it here. Hold. Now, if you feel good, go ahead and wrap that hand underneath your other shoulder and lift. Just a little bit of movement here to thread the needle. Thread the needle. Hold those hips up and pulse them. Pulse, lift, and squeeze. Lift that bottom hip higher. I know you can. If you need to, just pop that bottom knee down, but keep going. Do your best not to stop. Lift, lift. All right, guys, last 5 seconds. Good, lower it down. Now we flip onto 3/4 position here for your push-ups. Hands will be a little bit wider than your shoulders, fingertips facing inward, lower it down, push it up. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Now I have my knees together, feet together on the floor, but if you want to modify this, you can always bend those knees, feet up and crossed. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. This next bit is gonna be so challenging. Ooh, okay, get ready, we're gonna hold it down and pulse. Little squeezes. Little squeezes, you gotta stay deep in that challenge zone. Keep pulsing, keep squeezing. Last 5 seconds. All the way up, sit back, good job. Swing those legs around. Now, hands behind the hips, fingertips facing forward. You're gonna lift those hips up. Take one tricep dip, stretch those arms, tap the hips back down, lift, bend, stretch, tap and lift, bend, stretch, tap, lift. 20 seconds to go. Woo. All right, guys. All right, tricep dip pulses. Hold those hips up and pulse those elbows. Little bends, little bend. Oh, this is really burning, guys. Good, last 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I couldn't get out of that quick enough. Okay, have a seat. Arm flips. Stretch those arms long. Flip one palm up, one palm down. Flip, 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 flip. Good job, guys. So now we're just working into those tiny little muscles in the upper arms. It's gonna start to kick in. This one really gets into the pronators and supinators, which means it flips your palms up and down. Even quicker. Flip, 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 flip. Ah. That burns. No weights, guys. This is amazing. Don't worry about what palm is up. Just keep going. Ah! And we go to the other side. So this time, my left form is on the floor, but just go ahead and mirror me. We're lifting up to that side plank, reaching that top arm high. You can always stack that top foot in front of the bottom foot. You'll feel a little bit more planted. If it feels good, you're gonna thread the needle and reach back up. Thread the needle and reach back up. Thread and lift. Thread and lift. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here, little pulses up and squeeze. Lift that bottom hip higher, guys. Draw those abs in and up, belly button into your spine. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Lower it down into your push-ups here. Hands nice and wide, fingertips slightly facing inward. Bring those hips forward, down, and up. Inhale, exhale. Make sure you get that breathing right. A lot of times we like to switch it over, but you want to exhale on that difficult part to get yourself back up. Exhale just before you want to extend the arms. I promise that will help you. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, push up. You will feel that into your chest and triceps. Good, hold it down, your little pulses here. 20-second burn, you guys. Woo! Stay with me, I know you can do this. 10 seconds to go. I am feeling that burn. 3, 2, 1, push back, flip it around. Tricep dips, you know what it is. Set it up. Go for it. Hips up, bend, stretch, hips down, up, bend, stretch, hips down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Oh my goodness, guys, I don't know how I'm gonna do the dips. My right tricep is shaking. Okay, guys, we can do this. Hold up here, hold. Little pulses, squeeze, pulse, squeeze. If you need to pop those hips down, keep pulsing those elbows here. Don't stop. Come on, guys, 5 seconds. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Mini side reaches. Press, press, press. Bend those elbows right back into your waistline. Reach those hands wide. Reach them long. To each side of your room. Go on, stretch, reach, press, reach. Find that focus. You got this, guys. 10 seconds on the clock here. Even faster. Press, 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 press. Little reaches. Hey. Good. Keep those abs tight. Press and reach. Press and reach. Let's go. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach. And rest. You have a 30-second rest. Calm breath back down. Shake those arms out. Grab a quick drink. We're now going to go into our core section. Abs, abs, abs. Again, 40 seconds. Movement, 20-second deep burn. We have a knee to elbow crunch for this first 40 seconds. So elbows up to the ceiling. Crunch, elbows to knees. Exhale, up, inhale, down. Exhale, up, inhale, down. If for any reason the forward crunch doesn't work, just bring those knees into your chest. Yeah, here.
Try to tap your knees to your elbows. Good job, you guys. This is tough. 5 seconds. Hold those elbows to knees. Now pulse and squeeze. Pulse and squeeze. Good, 5 seconds on the clock, guys. Let's go. Good. From here, curl forward and you have single leg stretch. Change and change and change and change. So you want to keep your shoulder blades just off the floor. If you're feeling tension in the neck, lower your head down, keep the legs going, and then bring it back in when you're ready. 20 seconds here. You can always keep that head down as well. Three, two, one. Straight into your oblique twist and switch and switch and switch and change, change, change. All right, guys, you got this. Good, in and down. I think it's leg lowers, yep. And we're going down, 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 and up, up, up. Lower those legs slowly with control, keeping the lower back pressing into the mat. If you'd like, you can always bring those hands under your hips if you feel that helps you. It's just another option. Some people prefer it, some people don't. It tends to do with the angle of your pelvis, so it doesn't have to do with ab strength here. It's just a personal preference on how you like to do this exercise. So if you feel like the lower back starts to arch, you don't take your legs as low. Now on this one, we're gonna add a little reverse curl. Up, lower, and lift. If it's too much, you could always bend the knees and do this option here, pressing those thighs away and taking that little tiny reverse curl at the top. Good. Lower it down and we're back to knee to elbow crunch. So we're curling up and down, up and down. Ooh. My abs feel like a brick already. Oh. I'm feeling my Pilates workout from yesterday as well. 10 seconds to go, you guys. Good, now hold it up here and pulse your elbows to your knees. This workout is really tough because we really have had no breathers except for those 30 seconds in between each section. So you guys have been working so well, so solidly. Good, stay lifted. Stretch one leg out, single leg stretch. Change, and change, and change, and change. Keep it going. Good job, you guys. Halfway done through the single leg stretch. Can you curl up a little higher now? And if you need to pop that head down, just give yourself a moment. Bring it back in when you're ready. 10 seconds on the clock. Good. Take those hands behind the head and twist, and twist, and twist. Good work, you guys. Last 5 seconds here. Bring it back through center. Lower it down. Reach those feet up. Lower, 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 lower. Ugh. And up, 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 up. Keep that lower back pressing into the mat. And lift back up. So even here, guys, if you needed it, you could take bent knees. Don't worry. You could take bent knees, lower and lift, or bent knees to straight legs and back in a little bit, just so you can kind of bridge that gap between bent legs and straight legs. One might be a little too easy, one might be a little bit too much. All right, now we're gonna add that reverse curl at the top. Finding those lower abs. Switch them on, guys. One more. Oh my goodness, thank goodness for that beat. I really don't think I could have done any more. Right, you have 30 seconds to rest. And we're gonna finish with our final lower body work on the floor. It's gonna really work into glute med and into your outer thighs. So we will be taking this from kneeling. So if you need to fold your mat in half, you can. Be quick. And then you're gonna extend one leg out. Just go ahead and mirror me. We lift and lower this leg. Up and down, up and down. So lift that leg high enough so you feel that cinch here. And lower, lift and lower. Awesome, you guys. Last 5 seconds. Hold it here, little pulses, pulse up, pulse up, pulse up. So we're basically holding this leg up for 2 minutes. Sounds easy, it is not easy. If it's easy, go ahead and put some trainers on, some tennis shoes, or some ankle weights. That will make it harder. Good, now your rainbows, tap it up, forward, up, back, up, forward, up, back. So really lift, ooh. Halfway done. This is shaking, guys. The next size is gonna be, it's gonna be a bit torture. We're gonna get through it. It's only a few more minutes, come on. Good, hold that leg up and I was rotating that knee inward and upward, inward, upward. So we're just rotating that leg. Keep reaching that toe long. Turn it in, turn it out, turn it in, turn it out. Oh, it's such a small, precise move, but it burns. Good, bring it in and change up and over to the other side straight away. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Make sure this leg is in parallel, knee faces forward. Ooh, cinch into that glute med, and this leg is still shaking. Oh my gosh. You just gotta smile, guys. I'm not smiling because I'm really happy. I'm smiling because it's burning so much and I don't want to cry. 10 seconds. Hold this leg up, little pulses. 20-second pulse. Find that deep burn. Woo! Little squeezes, lift it higher. Reach that leg longer. It doesn't have to be super high, just nice and long. Good. Come on, guys, last 5 seconds. Last minute of work, your rainbows. Tap forward, tap back. Up forward, up back. All right, you guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, guys, this is a final burn. 15 seconds here. You gotta keep moving. If you lower that foot and leave it there, you'll get stuck. Last 5 seconds. Now turn that knee forward and up, forward and up. Try not to let that leg drop. I know mine's dropping a little bit. Do better than me. Come on, guys. Oh, that is burning. That is burning. Come on, guys. Last 5 seconds. Come on. Ah! Okay. Oh, that is it. Give it a karate chop. Those glutes should be on fire. They should feel like buns of steel, right? Let's just stretch those out first. So come into your 4-point kneeling position. We'll take our angry cat-cow stretch. Oh, nice deep breath in here as you extend through the spine. Release those abs. Exhale, scoop the belly in and up, drawing the shoulder blades apart. Inhale to release and look forward to cow. Exhale, scoop the belly in and up, drawing the shoulder blades apart, chin to chest. And inhale to release and look forward to cow. Lengthen those abdominals, slide the shoulders down and back. Bring it back to neutral. Tuck those toes, hips up. Pedal those heels to the floor. Big stretch here. Walk your feet into the middle so they're together. Go ahead and lift the right leg up to the ceiling. Take it into a nice little 3-legged downward dog stretch. Bend that right knee, bring it in, sweep it forward, and pigeon pose glute stretch. Oh, doesn't that feel lovely? Come down to your forearms here. Give a little rock side to side if that feels good. You can walk your hands further out if you want. Just breathe into it. Good job, guys. Let's push ourselves back up, tuck those toes, and step back to downward facing dog. This time the left leg will reach up to the ceiling. Big stretch here. And I'm gonna bend that left knee, sweep it forward in between my hands, come down into my pigeon pose, forearms down, give a little rock side to side if you like. Nice deep breath, you guys. Breathe, breathe, breathe. All right, let's just come up to a seated position. Swing your legs around. Lengthen that left leg. Bend your right knee. Bring it back. Now we're going to take that thigh stretch. So you can either be on your hands if that's enough, or release back onto your forearms, or go all the way down onto your back if you need, or if you like, if it feels good. But I want you to just press the hip forward and release. Press it up and release. You'll just feel that quad just really go stretch, release, stretch, release, yeah? If it's uncomfortable on the knee at all, just release and take it into a normal quad stretch from standing, or a kneeling hip flexor stretch will also do. Let's release that leg, change it over to the other side. Good, go ahead and press that hip up, release, press it up, release. Oh, I love this bit. My favorite bit. You have earned it, you guys. Well done. And release. Let's push ourselves up. Feet nice and wide. Go ahead and take a nice little forward fold here, releasing into those inner thighs. Keeping those knees pointing up to the ceiling. Come all the way back up. Reach up. Bend one elbow, drop down and back, and lift up and over to your side. Lengthening out through the triceps, opening up through the side of the body, and change. Up and over other side. And release. Swing that leg around, bring it back into 4-point kneeling. Tuck the toes, hips up, down dog. Pedal those heels to the floor. Walk those hands back into your toes. Hold it here in that forward fold. Hands come behind the lower back and place those fingers. Reaching those hands overhead. Open up through that chest. Give a little sway side to side if you like. Lengthening up to the backs of those legs. Good. Relax those hands down to the floor. Soften the knees. Tuck that tailbone under. Scoop the belly up, in and up, and roll yourself all the way back up to standing. Head comes up. Last. Well done, you guys. Fantastic session today. I hope you enjoyed that workout, and I can't wait to see you on our next one. Good work today. Bye, guys.